There we go. That's better. Apologies for abruptly stopping that last stream bit. OBS just wasn't updating me with my stream properly. Grumble, 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 grumble. Grumble, 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 grumble. Sort this mic stand out a bit. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Is it a bit better? Is it a bit better? It's a bit better. Good, move, move, move. Oh, that's right. I've tightened that up real tight. Hello. Hello there. Thanks, Hammond. Yes, it does. It does help. I think you'll find that with a dynamic mic, you'll find that you need to put it right in front of your mouth hole. Otherwise, yeah. I did have it pointed away so it didn't detect my eating noises. So it seems Dyson, one of the updates to Dyson Sphere project. Yes. Amon's just supporting the fact that I am a Scotsman. Thank you, Amon. And it seems that Dyson Sphere program is now done something that I can tab out the game and it will continue game sounds. So that's exciting. I'm enjoying this tuna morning so much I can't stop. Nothing? I've got an old version of Illustrator. So when I want to recolor those little triangles, I didn't spend a lot of time on it, obviously. Sorry. But they were all, you know, separate little triangles. And I don't use Illustrator enough to quickly know shortcuts and stuff. Mine eyes have seen the glory. Yeah, nah. Yeah, no, I'm not that happy with it either, but I am at fault here. Hi, Bernie. I'm so hungry. I've been out working. I left the house at 8 o'clock this morning. I just got back into the house at 8:30 this evening. Well, I don't know what colours I want, that's the thing. I want a different colour for each different game. So, you know the game. It's Dyson Sphere program. You pick the colours. Right. Let's talk about this further. Also, it's just you and I and Bernie here. I don't. Yeah, I get that, and that's good. But I don't. I'm going to hesitate to use the word I don't like. I don't like having the only point of difference between cards, the text, name of the game. I like to have something else to discern the game. What I would like now, if we look back to, I'll give you an example. I'll show you something I do like. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. I'll play the game soon. Bear with me. Oh, I'm eating chili tuna with that tuna mornay. If I go to my YouTube channel, now there's something. Yeah. If I go to my YouTube channel, I'm just going to go over here so you can have a look. So we go, my channel. My favorite. Oh, shush. Shush, shut up. Oh, can we zoom in here? My favorite thumbnails were the ones I did like this. So see that there? The Rage Quitter one, they've got Bennett 40, getting over it with Bennett 40. It's got the character from the game popping out of that circle there. Same in... Where else did I do it? Here. Half-Life 2 co-op. It's got some representation of a character from Half-Life 2 popping out of that circle there. I like that. Thanks. I appreciate that. It takes work though, that's the problem. I understand. That's what I'd like for that back there. I'd like something from the game to be up in the the top right hand corner above the word Minty, like that circle with a character, some recognizable icon, character, something from the game, you know, coming out that, not necessarily coming out the circle like my ones in my YouTube channel, but something like that, you know, something just to give a visual representation of the game we're playing. I'm quite happy to keep the background color. Yeah, the effort, I know. I'm quite happy to keep the background color the same for every game, but just that image, something that doesn't take a lot of effort. I mean, I guess I could put some effort in to do it and then whack it on there, but I think then, I mean, I don't know how many people use these backgrounds before their stream. I hope they bloody do, because they're great, Amund. They're great. I think they're great. I know the Sledge Crew does, I think. But if I go ahead with what I'm saying that I'd like in here, it should be consistent throughout the channel. Everybody should do it. Yeah. That's what I think. That's my 2 bits. My 2 cents worth. Time being, it's a really bad blue. Really bad blue with that green. It's bad. Alright. Continue to install. If you cancel it, continue to install. No, don't continue to install, cancel it. Alright, so we're here. We're playing Dyson Sphere program. Sorry, what was that? What's not necessarily so? Sorry, I said at least a couple of things, and I can't. My brain power is going to be limited tonight. Go on, pressing the wrong buttons. Here we are. I'm having some coldies. Good. We can discuss this at a later point, like actually in proper channels where, I'm not going to bore Bernie about it. I mean, I could talk about these things for a long time because I do like graphic design. It is my actual qualification, as you can probably tell. Look, Bernie's fucked off now, or you have. One of you's fucked off. Anyway, to the one that doth remaineth. Oh shit! Oh no, I've got it. Hi, and welcome to Dyson Sphere Project. So, as the description of today's stream suggests, I'm thinking about my bus and what to do. You can see in the background here. You can see in the background. I finished eating, Bernie. Way down. No, I can appreciate that. I really didn't expect anyone to be. I thought I might be able to fit that quick meal in before anyone tuned in. So my apologies. I do hate eating stream, to be absolutely honest, even though I've done it a few times. But today I just completely ran out of time. And I hope that Bernie, I hope you appreciate I'm trying to stick to at least somewhat of a regular schedule, and if that comprises of me eating on stream as well, I've got no problem with you turning me down. But I've finished eating now. Yeah, thanks, Bernie. Appreciate it. I do appreciate that. All right, so I've been thinking about my bus. Yeah. And do you know how long it takes to build a ring of conveyors around the planet? It takes a friggin' long time, and I've just built 3 of them. No, I haven't. I built 1 complete one and 2 partial ones. Looks great though, doesn't it? It really does look good, the curvature of the planet and those. But I'm not convinced about what I'm doing with my sorters, my splitters, my sorters, my splitters. What do they call them in this game? Sorters. Yeah. As Amin may have pointed out. Yeah, no recipe copy operation, that's fine. Why are you showing me that again? Go away. Because, so that's a splitter. And splitters take up a lot of room. You see, not a lot of room, but a fair bit of room. Plus you can only stack so many splitters per your research kind of point that you're at. So I can do a maximum of two splitters. So you can see over here, for example, that in order for me to split off anything from the second level conveyor belt, I need 2 splitters. To do that, if I want to get anything from this third conveyor belt, I need to research this, which I'm doing right now. And look at that, that was great timing. So I now have the ability.
You have unlocked the vertical construction technology.
Yeah.
When building facilities such as Matrix Lab, storage, and storage tank, You can try to build them vertically to make more efficiency use
Yep.
of space.
Yeah. So now I can build one more. But I can't build any more than that if I wanted to. And to use these, I can't stack conveyors at every single level. I have to do a gap. So it's not ideal. And I should have listened to Hammond. And Hammond's gone, and he's not going to hear me say that, and I'm not going to repeat it. Oh, damn it. Why doesn't Hammond show up as a viewer? What's going on? It's because he's a moderator, probably. Cell. Hello, Cell. Greetings to you as well. Greetings to you as well. I'm going to show. I'm going to find something. I'm going to find something. Get that off of there. I'm a professional. I'm a professional streamer, and I should have hidden that. Swift. Yeah, I'm going to show you a picture I saw today in Reddit on the Dyson Sphere. Reddit, and it was the greatest bus I've ever seen. I've just got to log in with my other account. Oh shit! I don't know what my login details from other account are. Damn. Dyson Sphere program bus. I wonder if I can just find it like that. I'll be amazed. No. God damn it. Excuse me. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I want to search within Dyson Sphere program. Is it in my saved files here? I just want to see the bus that this guy built. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's just whack this onto screen. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my lord. Yeah, true. It's not a picture of Armin's cell, no. It's a picture of the most magnificent bus I have ever seen. It's so beautiful. Unbelievable, right? So let's zoom in a little bit. We can see here he just dips the lane every time he kind of wants to take something from it. Oh, it's such a nice solution. It takes up a lot of space though. So I've been reading, I've been reading up on it. It does a little bit, yeah. It's actually quite wonderful. I think it is actually delightful. What flavour of ice cream would you say this looks like, Sal? There you go. There's a question for you. Now, reading a bit more about buses, this particular post on Reddit had some interesting people, Factorial players, diabetes flavour, yes, allspice flavour. It's a bit like the years ago when I worked in a bar in Scotland. We had and it might be other places, but we had a cocktail called the Dolly Mixture, and it contained a shot of every sweet liqueur that we had in the bar. I remember drinking that once. I think I had 2 of them. And then I fell off my bar stool. Yeah, it was disgusting as well. It was so sweet. So big discussion about buses in this game. And Factorial players were chiming in and as well, and giving their their opinions, but some people were actually just saying buses become redundant in this game because of the drone transport system, which I'm nowhere near yet. If we go and look at the tech tree, why is my game lagging so bad? I just pressed the button now, it's... There we go, that took forever. Yeah, the drones are a better bus. But don't you just like being able to create a beautiful bus anyway? So that guy's bus was all the conveyor belts. His conveyor belts were 5 levels above ground level, giving him enough room underneath to work different levels. But how long does it take till you can get what's this? High efficiency. What's that? Is my game just lagging really badly? Planetary logistics. Yeah. So that's not that far away. And maybe it's better looking, and it comes down to aesthetics, essentially. It doesn't come down to an optimum solution for some individual players. And no game should hem you into having to use an optimal system. That's what makes games like Factorio good. There is no preferred optimal system, I suppose. There's different systems, and they all have their own pros and cons. And I think it's going to be the same for Dyson Sphere program as well. I just want to make a nice conveyor system, conveyor bus. But there is a lot of work involved in doing this when I could be doing other things. Yeah, well, I feel... Well, I probably don't need to. I can probably... So at the moment, in this bus, I've got coal on the bottom, copper ore, and then iron ore above it. And they're all separated by 2 levels, and the first conveyor system is 1 level off of the ground. So I can run stuff underneath if I need to. But really, in developing a system in a game like this or Factorio, and it's just like programming, or it's just like any kind of problem solving issue, is that the longer you spend on paper working through the problem, working out the solution, working through systems, the quicker you're going to do it in game, the quicker you're going to do it in the practical application. But yeah, Sal's right. Connecting lines is quite satisfying. Oh, hello, Max. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I have not played Satisfactory yet. Satisfactory, tell me, hello, Max. I hope you're well. Well, thanks for coming to the stream. Is Satisfactory more so like Dyson Sphere in the 3D kind of way? Let's not talk. It's not about Dyson spheres, but is it the same kind of thing? Yes, it is, and not. Yeah, so it's basically a first-person Dyson Sphere project. And Dyson Sphere would do a good thing. I tell you right now, if they could. Can you also play Satisfactory in third person? There's a thing Dyson Sphere need to think about, is being able to change your perspective from first to third person within the game. Now that would cover both bases, and I don't think that's a hard thing to do either. I think that would be I think that would prove quite a little feature in their game. Right. So we're going to stop using splitters. All right. The vehicles in Satisfactory. Yeah, it is quite small. That is true. Right. Okay. I do like how he can walk through conveyor belts, though. I like that feature. Otherwise, it would be an absolute pain in the arse. Can't walk through buildings, but can walk through conveyor belts. That's great. So I'm going to leave my conveyor system here because I've invested time in it, and this is just my kind of first real playthrough of the game, and that's what these games are about. They're about trying and failing and learning. And even though Amin told me that use sorters, I still had to try this. So let's look at what we're going to do then. So for instance here, I've split off some iron ore. Got a little smelting line here to create iron ingots, and I've ran them through this way. Now, what I'm interested in with that example I showed you from Reddit earlier is that his bus is, I think it's about 15 lanes wide or thereabouts, and it looks like the middle of it is right on the equator. How do you order? I mean, does it matter how you order your lanes and what you put where? I mean, I like putting my books in author order, right? I like splitting them between paperback and hardback. I haven't gone so far yet to put them in chronological order. I quite like putting them in the size categories, just the size of the books. I mean, you can go to the nth degree when you're designing a system, and sometimes you can over design, and sometimes one design choice will conflict with another design choice. But if I think too much about this, I'll never play the game. So I will just keep on doing random shit and seeing what comes out of it. And as Amin says, he needs to go back, rip out his entire bus and start again. And again, that's what's good about these games, is you can do that. You can go, you can abandon that game save, or go back and rectify your mistakes. You know. And I've already finished this can of beer, so I think I know. I need to let's take that as a small break. His dipping down setup should mean it doesn't matter in what order you place the buildings that the conveyors deliver to. Yes, that's correct. One should always have hydrogen next to as many sparking things as possible. Cell, you live life in the edge. And I've read that quite a lot in Reddit. People just abandoning their first planet as a piece of shit and moving to another planet and maybe going back later down the line. Although I don't see that happening. A lot of people going back later down the line. But yeah, I thought Bernie, I must admit that the little dips that he had in his belt were just a beautiful and simple solution to extracting resources from the belt. I thought that was really good. Anyway, I'm going to go and grab another beer. Don't go away. Stay right where you are. Stay right where you are. And I'll be right back, because I've got something to talk about. No, you can't. No. Bernie. I can read what you're writing. Bernie. Right. Where's the music on? Don't know. The other thing I'm fighting with in the game at the moment is that in building, it takes quite a lot of energy for your drones, and gossip and sips and drink. Almond, I'll have enough. It's enough of that. Enough of that. So, whilst I'm dealing with this game, I'm going to talk about something I saw on another stream tonight by some guy. He was quite good. He was slightly obnoxious, and again, I'm slightly obnoxious. But he had an interesting subject that he was talking about. He was talking about early access games, and he was talking about planetary annihilation, because he was playing Dyson Sphere, and of course planetary annihilation is similar in look to planetary annihilation. Excuse you, Bernie. Ammon's got all the power to ban you from chat. Everybody is slightly obnoxious and weird in their own way, and that's right. And that's what makes the world go round in a colourful place. But yeah, so he was talking about planetary annihilation and Supreme Commander, the same dev team, the same dev team that made Supreme Commander, made planetary annihilation. It does love you. That is not Civilization. It is not. Yeah, I'm not playing Civilization at the moment, Max. Come on now, just calm down. Max and I bought Civilization 6 because it was on sale and we're going to play it. But not at such short notice when I've got important things to do in the Dyson Sphere program. But soon, Max. Soon. So this guy was talking about what is happening in the game, in this game. I'm making a bus. I'm making a bus that goes around the whole planet, because that's cool. And it looks cool. And it's going to be able to deliver my resources to wherever I want. And it's going to take me a long time. And I'm going to not get very far in the game. A big line of stuff. That's what it is. It's a big line of stuff. Sounds like a pretty German thing to do. Yeah, it's ordered. There's rules. Well, the loose rules. Not strict like the German rules. Max is, by the way, for people that don't know Max is half German. And I've known, and Bernie's German. I'm right in saying that, Bernie, aren't I? You're German, aren't you? Has Mir played this? I don't think he has. And was Mir a big Factorio player? Was he? Born and raised German. There you go. I've known a few Germans. I've had a few German friends in my life. Geez, they like the rules. They're so strict. Don't fly. You use up all your power flying over water. This is an issue. Get off. Straight in that line. There we go. He was there. Oh, everyone was calling you bad names, Amond. Especially Bernie. Bernie was calling you such trash talk. I deleted the comments. It was so bad. Slapping Bernie's wrist. Naughty Bernie. Didn't miss much. I'm just building a line. Anyway, back to what I was going to say. I was going to talk about this subject this other streamer was talking about. I'm hijacking his subject because I thought he had a very good idea. And he was talking about planetary annihilation, and he was talking about the roadmap to planetary annihilation. See, I'm about to run out of fuel. Let's go and cut down 1 million trees. This is my life now. Cut down trees. Just going to click on this whole forest here. Forest clearing. Oh shit! Yeah, you know what? It's one issue I have with this game. Well, one that comes immediately to mind is if I shift click a queue of things for my mecha to do, like this, and then if I press the wrong button like W, A, S or D and he moves, it cancels the whole frigging queue. Now that's painful. Let me just keep clicking. And there is a limit to how many things you can click. There's the limit there. Yeah, the roadmap to planetary annihilation, and this goes for many games, early access games. There's a roadmap generally by the developers and their vision of the game and the promises they make. What else would you use wood for? Oh, don't tempt me, Cell. Don't tempt me. Why am I still using wood? Well, I use coal as well, but I'm just not near my coal pile at the moment. So I'm just saw some wood and I'm going to use it. I should be using hydrogen because I've got hydrogen as well. I should be using that. I've actually started making red cubes. Red cubes, that's what I'm calling them. Red cubes. Planetary Annihilation devs, and I don't know what the dev team's called, but they made promises about that game. Apparently then and I've played the game, it's a good game. I wasn't looking at the roadmap. I'm not that concerned about these kind of things. If I see an EA game, I'll play it for whatever it is right now. I don't even kind of look at the roadmap. But that's just me. But the promises these devs made for that game, they then released Titans, Planetary Annihilation Titans, as DLC, as part of the roadmap completion. You know, pay for DLC. And then, without completing the whole roadmap, they just went, right, game's released, this is 1.0. And this chap on stream was highly upset about this. Kane Software House in Czech Republic. Yeah, I know. And he was holding Steam early access to task for this indiscretion, because the way he thought about it was that if a dev promises a roadmap and doesn't deliver, there should be some kind of repercussion for that development company, some kind of reimbursement, refunds, which is too hard because they've already spent the money and all the rest of it because they haven't fulfilled their end of the bargain when you bought the early access game. A real keen knee slapper. I like that. Keen knee. Very good. So he went on stream. He went on to Steam and he looked at the early access FAQ. And then he looked at some early access games and he looked at the information that was given there, and it clearly said that you are buying this game now as an early access game. It is not in its envisioned complete form by the development companies, but you are buying this with the knowledge that this game may never ever be completed. And they specified that. And the guy was kind of blown away because just what he was saying Steam should do, his chat pointed out to him that they had already done that. And when you buy an EA game, you are not, the developer's not held to task if they're not going to complete it, because for whatever reason, whether they be a con artist, whether they burn out, whether they run out of money, etc., etc. But he came up with a very good idea, and he was still upset. And I agree that it's the principle of the matter. If a software company makes a promise, in principle, they should deliver on that promise. What he suggested was pretty good. He suggested that Steam should change the way early access games are presented in Steam with a different UI altogether. And I think this is a great idea. So it doesn't look like a game, essentially, or a completed game. It looks like something in process, something in development. The store page for an EA game should predominantly have, first and foremost, remember guys, no pre-orders. That's it. No, not Steam Greenlight. No, I don't know if that was a very perfect system. He suggested that an early access game should firstly present the end user with the roadmap, and then have a progress bar as to how far along that roadmap they are, and then have a graph that represented the how often that they were making valued updates to the game, like a real time kind of thing. It needs to look like a construction yard. It does. It need, yeah. Well, this kind of way, it's just something that this vision that it's not complete, and you can go onto an EA game and you can see by the statistics that are presented on the screen that has it been abandoned, or is it still like constantly getting updated and working on? Is the roadmap moving towards its completion? Or if not, you can see that and just don't even bother looking at it, unless you want to buy the game in its current state and you don't care whether or not it's going to be updated anytime soon or ever. But I thought that was a really good idea. I'm sure the devs won't like that. Yeah, well, that's right. But that real time graph on the likes of Project Zomboid, or that you'd see the regularity of the updates and the patches and all the rest of it, and you'd see the value add of those updates. Because as he said, you can go into GitHub, you can contribute to a project, and you can commit changes to that project by updating one line of code at a time, and commit repeatedly. You could do that every hour, you could do that every day, and it would show that you are being productive and doing something consistently and constantly in the game, but you're only changing one line of code at a time. So there needs to be that kind of system that identifies that there's a significant update, enough to warrant the viewer's attention or the end user's attention. Which, and Project Zomboid, I think, and even Rust. You look at Rust. Rust is being developed over years as well. It's had updates up the kazoo, fairly big, fairly constant, fairly consistent. That have changed the game. They've made it better. Rust is never just. Let me just get this straight. Rust is one of the worst optimized games in the world. I love the game, but it is very badly optimized. Project Zomboid's been getting developed forever, years. Space Engineers was getting developed for years, but they went down that line of saying, we're out of early access, this is 1.0, it's finished. And now that we're still getting updates to the game, we're getting DLC. It's not above board, and it's not fair, because Space Engineers was broken. They tried to fix it, they didn't, and they lost people. They lost me. They lost other players in the NID, and we were fervent supporters of that game. And it is very unfortunate that dev companies abuse the kind of this early access, crowd testing, focus group kind of thing, get money early, money. Hi, Minty Plays, the other Minty. No, let's get this straight, Minty Plays. You're the other Minty. I'm Minty. So that sentence should read, "What's up, Minty?" And I'll reply to that, "How you going, the other Minty?" They deserve no clemency. That is correct. That is correct. What gets me as well is that Keen Software. No, Minty. You call me the other Minty. I have been Minty for about 25 years. And on the internet, I've been Minty for about 20 years. Excuse me a second while I argue with Minty. Listen, other Minty. Oh yeah. What's up, little Minty? And you gotta say, "What's up, big Minty?" I'm not continuing in this line of discussion. You are the other Minty. You're Minty Plays. Alright? What's up, Minty Plays? Hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. Big Daddy Minty. I hope you're young enough to be my son, Minty, and that. My son calls himself Minty sometimes, which is annoying because it's my name. His name is Monty. And he calls himself Minty. I go, Mother, yeah, that's right. And I go, my name's Minty, Monty. It's not. Why do you call yourself? What's it colliding with? And there we go. One day it's going to be on the run. Monty on the run. Oh my god. Cell, did you used to play Monty on the Run? Because that was one of my favourite games in Commodore 64. Does Monty on the Run signify something else before it was the game, the computer game? Or do you know did you say that because of the computer game Monty on the Run? I don't play StarCraft, no. And you know what? It's funny, like I was describing this game, Dyson Sphere program to my mate at work. Now he's 23 years old. He's a youngster. And he said, "Oh, it sounds like StarCraft." You are asking the wrong person. Does anyone else in chat play StarCraft? You lost 15 ranks in StarCraft today. That's quite sad. That's quite sad. Tell me. Cell, if that's before your time, why are you saying Monty on the Run? What's the pop culture reference to Monty on the Run that you're referring to? I'll come back to you, Minty, please. Not that I've got any advice, but I'm interested in talking about StarCraft. The music's fairly famous. Monty on the Run. Interesting. Because I was just about to accuse you of being as old as me, Cell. Thanks. Please feel free to sit and watch Minty. Please. Minty, other Minty. Minty, other Minty. I'm going to call you Moom. Moom. That's your name now. Does this remind you of StarCraft? Moom? Stop flying. It's like wasting energy. Stop flying. You naughty robot. Oh my god. No. Get in the sandbar. Shit, what are we going to do here? We're just going to stand here until you complete all this conveyor belt. Chazriel. I'll call you Chazriel. Chazriel? Chazriel? Is that your real name? Chazriel? That's not your real name, is it? No, I didn't think so. I said, who on earth would be called Chazriel? What spheres? What spheres do you talk of, Cell? I'm going to go here. Let's get onto this sandbar over here. Here we go. Bang. The ghost orbs. Those round things that are around. What, planets? Balls? Bubbles? Spheres are pretty natural, I guess. Now that we're discussing that. What reminds you of spheres, though? That's what I'm trying to determine. What reminds you of spheres? Shit, I'm running out of power. I'm just going to stand here for a while and talk about spheres. And why are we discussing spheres? Oh, this big sphere I'm stood on. Does it not remind you of a planet, Cell? Since that's what it is. It's a small planet, obviously, because you can see the curvature of the horizon. Minty loans. That's right. That's right. And if I was also like been dead a while and buried in the ground, they'd call me Flinty Bones. Someone told me the other day, I think it was Max, Flinty Bones. Pirate name. That's a pretty good pirate name, actually. My mate Max, I think, said I should start up a clothing label called Minty Jones. Minty Jones is a cool name. It's a very cool name. Yes, what's you, Max? Thought so. A professional what? Entrepreneur. I could read that, even though it's Bernie. You're German, and I see you have a penchant of pointing out wrong spelling. I've seen this. I've seen this. Work at a call center and be called Minty Phones. Flinty Jones Locker. That's right. That's right. No, I have noticed, Bernie, that you've pointed out some incorrect spelling before. Now, I am a grammar and spelling Nazi, right? You're a linguophile, yeah. This world is full of wonderful words. Minty souls. Minty souls. I like the sound of minty souls. Fresh. Fresh. This world's got a very varied lexicon, essentially. Minty stones. Well, I stone people. I attend public stonings. I'm one of the most famous stoners in the world. Monkster, welcome to the chat, Monkster. Chip in. If Minty Jones would clone himself, he would be Minty Clones. This is good. I like this. If he's a therapist, he'd be Minty Atones. I'm a true stoner. That's right. Oh, I've run out of wood. See? It's useless. Any wood over here? Oh my god, see this is where it's painful. This is where everything's painful in this game. This is where this game, look. I'm in the middle, there's one tree over there. It's sad. There's a few trees over there. Oh, there's a forest over there, but look. I'm gonna be 50 hours getting to that forest. 50 hours. 84 years. But Bernie, let's continue your talk about words. I'm old enough now, I think, that I don't bother with pointing out spelling mistakes. The world's a different place than it used to be. We do have a rich and varied history of language, and one which is disappearing, one which is slowly shrinking, and that's due to the internet a lot. Minty roams. Oh, yeah, Minty roams. I like that. It sounds like a good travel doco. And it's also due a lot to the internet, computers. It's due to cursive writing not being taught. It's due to kids not reading books anymore. Because I'm a huge reader. When I was a kid, I'd read books, and that's what I'd do. That's all I'd do. I'd just constantly read books. Instruction list is full already. Oh well. Oh, how dare you? You're so cheeky. Have I got the moderation power to ban you? Can you ban yourself? Minty rooms. You can ban a mod. Well, you better just watch your step, son. Watch your step, son. I'm a boomer. I am. Oh, damn. But yeah. People aren't brilliant at spelling anymore, and so be it. I'm not going to judge them. People are dyslexic. They can't, and they're not very good at spelling or reading or writing. Minty groans. Minty groans. Let me put some fuel in my fire. I think I had plenty of fuel already that I just had in my inventory and I wasn't using. I could stick these hydrogen fuel rods in, but I'm so loath to use them because they're worth a lot, and I just want to keep them for legacy purposes. Oh shit! That's why this. Look at that! Look how far away that tree is. I'm not cutting down that tree. Stop it. Let's cut down the rest here. I'll do it. I'll do. But yeah, if you want to point out spell mistakes, go for it. I'm all for it. If someone else wants to do it, I've given up. I've given up pointing out spell mistakes. I've worked with journalists that can't spell. You know. Where's my? I'm lost. Where's my belt? Where's my bus? Oh my god. There it is. Turn that way. Minty Ponds. Nah, now you're pushing it. Now you're pushing it. The other Minty. I think that I can read that necessarily. That reads well. That's why I could read entrepreneur earlier. That's imaginative. Spelling mistakes like that, as far as I'm concerned, are imaginative. But look up how to spell it, because it's not spelled like that. Sorry, no judgment. Necessarily. I tell you, one of the hardest things I think in the English language is double letters. Where they're double letters. Recommend. That's just a double C, not a double M. And words like that. That's where I get caught up sometimes. Entrepreneur. Yep. It's French. I'm guessing entrepreneur is a French word. I'm guessing from the way it's spelled. It is a big word. Yeah. What's that cell? Necessarily too much S's and accessors. Yeah. Necessarily. Yeah, that's correct. You did it, cell. Necessarily. That's a 5. Necessarily. 5-syllable word. That's a big word. I made up a word once to combat supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Mine was fandangliashmaticularisteriosism. Fandangliashmatil... I said it once, I'm not saying it again. I've got it written down somewhere. Fandangliers maticularisteriosism. Fandangliers maticularisteriosism. Did it 3 times in a row. I just said that. It's pretty good. Pretty proud of myself. Dossier. 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 That's another French word. And French has got, growing up in Britain, dossier. That's right. Dossier. Correct. I am correct. I am correct. Yeah. With the umlaut. I don't know what an umlaut does to a letter. What's your native language, Cell? And if it's English, which English? And if it's not English, Finnish. Finnish, hey? I don't know any Finnish. You know, I know a little German, little French, little Italian, little Spanish. Don't know any Finnish. What's Finnish based upon? Is it just its own? Its own base? Or does it bastardize another language? Because a great book talking about the English language. You can only speak English. I see. English is an interesting one because obviously I live in Australia now, so there's Australian English, or you see that as a choice in keyboard layout. If you, it is painful. It's your native language, though, isn't it, Ahmed? It's painful even for those that's their native language. But what I find painful is, for instance, learning French, is the feminine and masculine words, and I think German has that as well. Pretty sure Italian does. Don't know if you say oui, oui oui. I need to do a oui oui. I need to do a yes yes. Languages, and I was terrible at French. I was just pretty diabolical at it. Look how slow my drones are moving. What's that one over there stuck? Oh, I need more wood in my belly. Get in there. Go in. Yeah, that's better. American English, that's right. Americans, God save their souls. They have their own version of English. And that probably is French. Did you just go into an English-French converter and convert something to that French? Et je ne parle pas cette langue, je ne sais pas ce que je dis, s'il vous plaît, aidez. What, did you just make that up? You didn't make it up because there is French in there. Do you speak French? Well, you got some of it right. Je ne sais, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not going to... If you want to read a really good book on the American English, it's a Bill Bryson book. The Native Tongue? Made in America? Native Tongue? I can't remember the name of the book, but it talks about the American language and why, you know, a little bit of history and why they do what they do. It's very interesting. It's very interesting indeed. Why do I have to keep pressing this button? You just typed French sounds. Well, obviously you know, you understand French. So some of that works. Je ne sais, that works. S'il vous plaît. You spelt that correctly. Go and put that into a translator and see if it actually works out what you wrote. Minty Place. Moom. Shazriel. And by the way, you spelled weird wrong. Finnish part of the Uralic family, right? So it's pretty unrelated to any of the Germanic languages. So I guess I would say it's pretty unrelated. Uralic. Now, see, I'm not familiar with that term, or what part of the world the Uralic language is from. Is that Finnish, Norwegian, Swedish? Are they all in the same kind of group of languages? I would not even. So that is that Finnish. I would not even know how to pronounce that. Now people are just writing strange words in chat. I mean, at the end of the day, people were writing, what do you call it? Completely forgotten what I'm talking about. The Klingon. People were writing Klingon in chat the other day. And so it goes that far that we have our own languages on this planet for different cultures. But you've got pop culture has made Klingon a language, like a fully fledged language. My name as a brony, the game, and their experience when we get home. Crack out the Klingon translator. Yeah, I did read your mind. Minty, what did you say there? Okay, my name as a brony, the game, and their experience when we get home. Alright, so that's the translation. So that did mean something. It did mean something. What did you just write, Sel? What was it? Nina Janine Sinaki? Like, how do you pronounce a double Y? Is a Y a vowel in Finnish? I know Y is a vowel in other languages. I'll just finish my second can of beer. Jeez, it's going down well. Oh, I love that. The auto mods disallowed. The auto mod disallowed that sentence. That's French. That's the French translation. Automod's bizarre. See, the automod doesn't know English very well. Back to my point about Keen. Yes. So, Keen's other big project, software project, I guess. Don't stop jumping up and down. Stop jumping up and down. It's not a day at the beach, Mr. Mecha. Close enough. Thank you. I'm not happy with close enough. I want to be exactly right with my pronunciation. Here we go. Look at this. Here we go. Boom. We just finished the ring around the world, everybody. Congratulations. 9. It means so. Whereas 9. Is it pronounced 9 or 9? Right, I've only got 212 belts left. It's not a lot. I've got 40 wood left. Now I'm interested in how it's pronounced because you're saying that word N-A-I-N means so, but the German word nein, N-E-I-N, means no, which is very close to so. Not in meaning, but in spelling. How's our red cubes going? How many have we made? Ooh, that's nice. Let's go and grab some belts. Let's go and grab some coal. Nain means marrying, or you know... Ah. Nain means marrying. 9. What does an omelette? I'm going to have a look at what an omelette. Omelette. I don't even know about the pronunciation of that particular word. What does it do to a letter? An omelette. Umlaut. A mark used over a vowel, especially in German, to indicate a different vowel quality. In which a back vowel changes to the associated front vowel. It boggles my mind. It boggles my mind. It makes it a different letter. It does. It makes it a different letter. I gotta go and get a drink. I gotta go and get some coal. Let me get some coal first. Oh, look, I'm so slow. Coal's right here. Let's grab some of these whilst we're waiting. Grab them. Oh, it's a struggle to move. It's a struggle to move. Oh God, this is the virtual version of pain right now. Let's get. Oh God, it's making me feel this physical anguish. Let's jump on here and suck up some of this coal. Carbonated drinks. I want to go and get myself another carbonated drinks. I wonder how much sugar's in these. I like the way that on a lot of you know, like foodstuffs, you get the breakdown of what's in it. Carbs, sugars, sodium, etc, etc, etc. Alcohol, nah, ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you how strong it is. That's about it. That's about it. Alright, let's whack this coal. Let's get 300 of this. And we'll whack it into my belly. In my belly. And done. That was pretty good. So, there we go. Beautiful. And whilst he's just going to consume some of that coal, I'm going to get another drink. Goodbye. Hello. Well, yeah, no one's. Well, that's what you think. We were just talking. Bernie, where have you been? Just when we were talking about, you know, linguistics and language and words and pronunciation, you weren't here. You're way ahead of me, Armand. You're way ahead of me, but I don't play games fast. I'm very slow. Let me go and grab some more. They say it with words. You've been taking Obama to the White House. What, in a taxi? Are you an Uber driver? Oh wait a minute, are you playing that game? I'm guessing you're playing a game. No, he's taking him on the Obama. Right. See, now we're looking at the context of words here. Now you can read a sentence any way you want, and it can mean anything you want. He's been taking Obama to the White House, so he's jumped on the Obama to the White House. He's been taking Obama to the White House in his car. He's been taking Obama to the White House. Obama to the White House is a new recreational drug. Yeah, thank goodness I don't have to learn English. Where are you flying, little drones? Where are you going? What are you going? Where are you? Oh, you still haven't built that part. All right, go build it. Build it. Build it, drones. Ah. God, you were in there for like 84 years, Bernie. I've never heard taking Obama to the White House. I've never heard that particular one. But thanks. Appreciate that. I think someone left on that note. Right. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Right. So I've got plenty of coal in my belly. You're going to start to use the Bernie. What are you going to use it for? No one will know what you're talking about. Nah, I've got no idea what you're talking about. Right. Let us, just for completionist's sake, fly over here and continue making this conveyor belt on the 3rd level. Yeah? Yeah? Shall we do that? Shall we do that? Yeah? Spend aeons in this game just doing this. Aeons, I tell you. Aeons. No one will know what on earth I'm on about. Then Amon's done asterisk. Oh, that asterisk. I've got no idea what you're on about, Amond. I think Minty's left. I think Minty Plays is gone. He's so flighty. He's so flighty. He was just eclipsed by the real Minty. By the real flinty bones. You know what I like doing this? I like twisting around this way and going like this. Like this. Oh. Go. No, no. There we go. Oh, it didn't click. Why have it? No. There. No. Oh! Ah! That's a disaster. There we go. Done. Still missing a comma and a goddamn full stop. I love it. I love how incensed you are by this slovenly use of the English language and punctuation. Still no full stop. Bernie, can I just point out that none of your sentences in chat have a full stop? How rude. Oh, so much coal in my belly. Henceforth he shall begin to utilize the Bernie. However, henceforth I will be using that specific saying for the near future. Thank you, Bernie. This is great. English language, a great thing. A great thing. But in many ways, we're very lucky. Us native English speakers are very lucky because the whole world, English rules. Shit, look at that. It's going mental. English rules. and other cultures just learn it. You know, even Asian cultures learn it. I was just so shit at French. So shit. I was not bad at writing it, but speaking it, I was terrible. I'd love to be fluent in another language. And I think, let's define the word fluent and how that works. To be fluent in a language means you can speak the language without first converting it to English in your or converting it to your native tongue in your mind. Is that what makes someone fluent in a language? Well, Scottish. I mean, certainly Scotland's got its own language, Gaelic, which I'm sure you're familiar with. Not familiar with, but you know about. Gaelic's an old... Irish have got their... Before you knew what I truly spoke, did you come off as fluent? Yeah, I thought you might have been American, Cell. I'm not putting down your English, but I didn't think you were from Britain, because I know most of the people on here that are from Britain. But yeah, I would have said that English was your first language, your fluent language. And when it comes down to it, my favorite language that I love learning is code. It's computer code, which is a language. And again, I suppose learning to be a good coder and becoming fluent in code means that you can determine a problem directly in code without... Well, a problem is always given in English. And this is a question I had as well. Like, if you're a foreign coder and English isn't your first language, I've always just seen code written in English. Do other languages, people that speak other languages, do they code in their native tongue and then use a converter to convert it into English? Because, for instance, when I code, I have to spell the word... If I use the word color or as a property in whatever language I'm using, I have to spell it the American way. I can't spell it the English way, and I stumble on that a lot because I spell it the English way, and my code goes syntax error or whatever because I spelled color wrong. I'm going to build these conveyor belts, and we're actually going to do something else. I didn't mean to spend... See, this is the time I meant to do off stream, so that when I came back to stream, but I'd spent so much time thinking about what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. I need to stop building. I need to build what I've already been there. Stay there. Scottish. So, if you want to truly see the Scottish colloquial language, because yes, there is Scottish, it's not Gaelic. Commented in different language, yeah, but the code itself is English. Yeah, so again, there's that dominance of the English language in the world, that code itself is written in English. I can understand, yeah, that it's commented in other languages. So that's painful for so many other societies to learn English and to be shoehorned into learning the language if they want to, you know, do a particular thing. But Scottish, yeah. So if you look at any of Irvin Welsh's books, I'm right in saying Irvin Welsh, which is ironic because he's Scottish. Irvin Welsh wrote Trainspotting and a number of other books. And I read Trainspotting, I think, before I saw the film, and it was amazing because it's written in phonetic Scottish colloquial terms. Like, I have a t-shirt. I've got two t-shirts. One, my mum gave me a t-shirt as a present and gave my son the kind of accompanying t-shirt. And my t-shirt says, "You're going to not do that," which translated to English is, "Would you please not do that?" Or "Would you not do that?" Or "Stop doing that." And then his t-shirt says, "It wasn't me," or "It wasn't me." Now I think with common sense that you could probably work out that that's what the translation. Esperanto and was it Tagalog? Is it Tagalog? 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 Yeah, Tagalog. Tagalog's an Austronesian language. Filipino vocabulary has been much influenced by Spanish and English. Yeah, so Esperanto, most widely spoken constructed international auxiliary language, created by a Polish guy. It was created to serve as a universal second language to foster world peace. Now, I don't know if I know any Esperanto. I don't even know. Shit. Oh shit. No, don't start building that. Clear it. Clear it now. Boom. That's nice. But at least it's a Polish language. Well, like Klingon. Is Klingon polished? I don't know any Klingon. I've got no idea. Is it a Polish language? Have people spent enough time devising Klingon to make it a polished and usable language? You refuse to accept Klingon? You refuse to accept that is something that exists? Like, I'm a Trekkie. I don't know any Klingon. I'm a Trekkie. My wife's what do you call, what's the Star Wars equivalent to a Trekkie? What did they have a term? A nerd. Yep. I think the people in the Star Wars would rather call Trekkies nerds. Engage. Like, I loved Star Trek: The Next Generation. Although Will Wheaton was in it, and Will Wheaton's a dick. Does anyone else think Will Wheaton's a dick? And I hate being judgy. But Will Wheaton's a bit of a dick, isn't he? If you don't know Will Wheaton, he played the Doctor's son in Star Trek Next Generation. Can't remember his character's name. Is he alright? Is he? I don't know. No, the actor. No, not the actor. Yeah. I've watched some of his I don't know. I don't know why I think that. It just seems like a real know-it-all. I wasn't a big fan of the character. I liked, I loved Captain Picard. I loved Data. He was great. Or Data, if you want to call him that. Why would I think that Will Wheaton is a dick? Like, he's like a full nerd. But is he a full bloody know-it-all? Is he a full-blown know-it-all? Like, I'm not that into know-it-alls. I've been friends with know-it-alls. Alright, some people can't help it. They can't help themselves. But I've been colleagues with some know-it-alls and so tiresome. I will never profess to knowing it all about anything, even things that I am supposedly an expert on. The character was an unfortunate note all, but the actor is all right. Okay, I should watch some of his. I don't know if he's a streamer. I know. I think I watched some YouTube videos or whatever. That he's a desktop gamer or whatever. He's a full blown nerd. I get along with that. I get along with that. We're making some headway. We're making some headway here. How's our fuel? Oh, we're running out. How are we looking? Where are we? We're in the middle of the ocean, which is never great. And it's dark. I can't see, and there's more ocean to come. We need to get over onto that bit of land over there. This is going to be nasty if we have to wander through this ocean with zero fuel. Deep Space Nine. Interesting. I mean, like, I did watch a moderate amount of Deep Space Nine. I don't really remember it. Next Generation was just around my... It was around my age. That was my age when I suppose that was out. I loved the original series of Star Trek because that was playing repeats when I was really young. Not really young, but young enough to get it. And I loved it. It was great. Voyager, I just have to say, it wasn't the fact that a woman was the captain. I just didn't like her character. And now I'm watching the new Star Trek Discovery, and I'm kind of getting used to it. I love the credit sequence, or the intro sequence to it. It's cool. It looks nice. But yeah, it lacks a lot of what the other Star Treks had, and I don't know if it's just the humor that there's no humor in it, and humor was a big part of Star Trek, especially the original one. But that saying, the intro sequence is still very cool. It is dark. And it's funny, my son came in and he saw some of it. And he said, "This looks so cliche. It just seems so cliche." And, you know, I thought about that. Yeah, I went, yeah, I guess it is really quite cliche, which is unfortunate because he just looked at him and went, nah, naff. Production quality is top notch. It is top notch. It's really nice, but the character development is pretty shit. They're pretty flat. The main chick cries too much. Disco. Star Trek Disco. I like that. So a few people here, Bernie, well, some of the core Nid troopers will know how old I am. How old am I, Bernie? You tell me. How old am I? What is my birth year, Bernie? At a swift guess. From some of the references I've been making. Maybe take it from there. Firstly, give me what you thought my birth year was. And then give me what you think my birth year is in regards to the references I'm making. And we'll see how you go with those two different decisions. Oh shit, that was bad. No, don't, stop it. Old enough to know better. You're not wrong. Shit, core energy's about to die. Early 70s? How very fucking dare you, Bernie? Ban him now, Amond. wild guess. 1976. Which makes me 44. I am the same age as Anubis Ra. I've got no fuel left. There's one tree over there. Oh, is that coal? Is that coal? Is it? Go and get it. Stop just standing there looking at it. Get it. Right. 10 years old. Oh, you're ancient, Bernie. You're ancient. People might call you a spring chicken, but they're lying. You're ancient. I, on the other hand, I'm just, you know. Thank you. Thank you, Sal. I appreciate that. Thank you. Flat free will get you everywhere. I don't feel my age. Mentally or physically, if you felt me, you wouldn't think I'm that age either. Age is, as far as I'm concerned, age is a number. You have to harbour the child within. I'm puerile. I'm pretty puerile. Yeah, and I have to watch myself. I have to watch I don't lose touch. You know, my son's gonna turn 17. Hello, Apple. He's gonna turn 17 this year, and he's kept me, I suppose, on the cutting edge of what the young generations are into these days, which is helpful. And because I've been so into computers since I was age 9, I've been in touch with technology for my whole life, which helps as well. It helps, I reckon, keep you young in many ways. And I like to know what the latest and the greatest things are. The only thing I guess that would go up. There we go. Your physical body starts depleting. That emote is horrifying. Let's just float over that emote. Oh, let's just go over here. Ready? There it is. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. That's what he looks like in real life. He's so beautiful. He's so beautiful. Right, come on. How much are we? Oh my god, we are mining like. We need to go and just stick that in there right now. Is there a technology that will increase the size of my fuel chamber? 2 black paper plates permanently attached to his head. I know. What's it all about? He's crazy. Ahmed loves dressing up. He loves dressing up. It's a very British thing. Or a nerd thing. One of the two. Alright, I'll go and get some hydrogen when I get back to... I hope it's not depleting my whole hydrogen storage. I don't know how quickly it sucks it out of the liquid storage tank. We're definitely gonna make these 3 conveyor belts by the end of the stream. That's exciting. We're making headway. Yeah, those wireless pylons are good. I could set them up. I could set several of them up around the conveyor belt line. I could do that. I could. You keep going. Why don't you sound like you're collecting any more coal? Yeah, there you go. 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 So are you talking the power up pylons or the Tesla? So you've got these. You've got your Tesla towers. Yep. You got your wind turbines and your Tesla towers, and then you've got your wireless power tower. Yeah, but they don't have a very big range. They're smaller than the Tesla tower. 10-meter supply area for your Tesla towers. 6-meter supply area for your wireless power towers. So that it's not a huge. And plus, they take 4.8 megawatts when you're powering up for them, whereas your wind turbine's 300 kilowatts. So, what? How many? 4.8. So you need a ton of wind turbines to power one wireless power tower, which is, yeah, not brilliant. Not brilliant. Right, that's enough of that. Come on, we've got to be... Here we go, I have to press this button again. Here we go, alright. There we go. I know, but the coal generation power centers. I'm so bad. The thermal power stations, they're pretty good. 2.16 megawatts. So I need 12 of them. No, we're talking about 12. 2 or 3 of them to power one wireless power tower. It's not bad. Come on, avoid that water as long as possible. Are we nearly there? I can't see over there. Oh, I can't. I'm too far away. Just build it. Proximity is good as well. Proximity does help. Believe it or not, I'm going to fall into the water very soon. So what have we discussed tonight? We've discussed early access games. We've discussed language. Some good topics. Good topics. We've discussed age. Well, predominantly my age. Stop jumping. Stop doing... Oh, fuck. Stop doing that. Stop it. Stop it. Grr. That's fucking annoying. Right, stay there. Good, good. Now, move. Just move. Move. You do that. You build that, and I'll mine that. I will, when I get back to my base, I'll go and grab some hydrogen fuel. I promise. I'm listening to you, Armand. Don't get mad. Fredbear! Way! Good morning! Hello! Welcome! Welcome to the stream. Very productive stream. We're building belts around the world. Ooh, hands around the world. I'm running out of vape liquid. How are you, Fred? Bear? Zed? Fred Bear? How are you? Stop it, just... That's not good, mate. I know how you feel. I have terrible sleeps. You know, when I used to smoke marijuana, I slept like a baby. When I didn't, and I haven't really smoked for over a year or so, I don't sleep very well. Alcohol, that makes me sleep quite well. Or I have to be really exhausted. Oh my god. Oh no, I've just noticed I've fucking done a bad thing. Oh my god. That's so annoying. That's a problem with this game sometimes. The angle at which you're building, because it's 3D, you can't quite see where you're building properly. Is this going to be out of range? No. Look at that. That's great. Is that straight? Am I straight? No, I'm higher. Is that right? I can't see where I'm... Ah, see? There. There we go. That's better. Very, very, very tired. What time is it with you, Fredbear? That was unfortunate. Thank you for feeling my pain. Why don't you sleep well? Do you think? What is your issue with your sleep last night, or your last sleep cycle? What was the problem? $7:45. Okay. Yeah. What time did you go to bed? What time did you go to bed, Fredbear? You slept too long. You had a terrible sleep, but you slept too long. Don't know. I don't know. Bad sleeps are bad. I suffer from a little bit of insomnia. I got a good tip off of a PT at my work the other day. For those of you that don't know what a PT, a personal trainer. Anyway, this guy's a bit of a, I don't know. He's into natural things. And he said that one of your chemicals in your brain is depleted at some point in your REM. If you wake up during that point in your sleep cycle, you will think irrational thoughts and things that might stress you out will be more so in your mind when you wake up, and so you'll think and you'll worry and you'll think and you'll worry and you'll have this cycle of worry that stops you getting back to sleep. But what you need to do is realize that your chemicals are depleted at that point. You're thinking irrational thoughts, and nothing's as bad as it seems at that point in your sleep cycle. You can be asleep for like 4 hours and be recharged for the day. And this is what's amazing. Like, the scientists still haven't properly worked out what sleep does for us. Obviously, like, you think, well, it's obvious. It recharges us. We lose energy as we go through the day, and we recharge with sleep. But I don't think there's any real hardcore evidence that that's correct. Because everybody's different. They can sleep for different amounts and cope fine. For instance, I sleep on average 7 hours a night, or try to 7 hours a night, and 7 hours is fine. I can cope fine the next day. 6 hours I can do. I'm a little bit tired. 5 hours that's beds are wireless chargers for humans. Yeah, and that makes sense. That's kind of logical. 8, 9 hours, very good if I can get it. But some people can get by on 4 hours a day. Some people do power naps. Like, I had when I went to college years ago, I had one of the tutors there, IT guy. He would go into his office and put his head in his desk for 5-10 minutes. And he'd go to sleep. Like, I can't get to sleep in 5-10 minutes at the best of times. But he'd go to sleep for 5 minutes or so and wake up recuperated. I go, that's amazing. That's amazing. I'd love to be able to do that. Have we done it? Have we done it? We've done it. That joins on. Here we go. It's a big moment. We've completed our 3rd layer of conveyors here. Now we can do some other stuff. Right. Go drones. Go my drones. Let's look at making a better power source, like Ammon suggested. You've tried to have power naps, you woke up 8 hours later. See, that, to me, 8 hours is a power nap to me. Depends on your mindset. You know, like, I did a 12-hour day of work today. I come home, I could go straight to bed if I wanted. Pretty tired after 12 hours of work. I could go straight to bed, wake up and have a nice long sleep and wake up recuperated tomorrow. But I come home and I want to relax before I go to sleep. Now, I understand sleeping's relaxing, but I'm not doing anything of interest when I'm sleeping. I'm just sleeping, you know. I'm not having a good time doing it. I'm unaware. I want to do my stream. I want to relax. Then I want to go to sleep. But then I start doing my stream and I go, I don't want to stop streaming. That eats into my sleeping time, and then it's this vicious cycle. My wife's pointed out to me, she talked about something the other night about people that come home and... Yes, Fredbear, that's right. If you don't get into REM sleep, you're not getting a true deep sleep. You're not recuperating. Can I ask you a question, Fredbear? It's completely unrelated to this. Why do you have a Z in front of your name? Why is there no... I'm missing something somewhere along this. There's nothing on that top conveyor belt. That's very iffy to me. That's very iffy. The fact that there's nothing on that top conveyor belt tells me that we're missing a link somewhere, but I can't see where. Because only cool people have Z's in their name. You don't have a Z in your name, Almond. Why is there nothing on my top belt? Why is it not moving? Shit. Where am I missing a link in this top belt? Am I going to have to fly around this whole world? Before I fly around this whole world, let's go and get some hydrogen. Minty, well, we can't all be as cool as Minty plays. Oh, that's empty. My fucking hydrogen tank's empty. Are you kidding? It's got 137 left. I can't pull it out. I'm gonna grab some. Just gonna grab some. Grab it. Oh, click that button. Click that button, get 100 hydrogen. Go on, 100, up, done. Go. There we go. Still not that brilliant, is it? Maybe it'll do. Hold click. Oh, I know, you told me that before. Let's find out where I've got a problem in this top row. Where have I missed a link? This is nice. I do like the flight in this. Okay, let's go up higher. Let's change my... Oh, there it is! Go down. 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 Wrong button. There we go. I think that's hopefully the only gap. Fredbear. The Fredbear. The Fredbear. You'll have to be on later. Where are you going to be on later? Just like on. You will have to be on later. Are you going to go off, like as in offline? Your brain offline. Look at that. Looks great. Goodbye, Fredbear. Goodbye. Right. What are we doing? Let's go back to where we were. Back over here. Ooh, let's go higher. Let's go lower. Alright, so now let's have to think about what we need to do. Now that we've done something over with the belts. Well done, everybody, for like even just sticking around whilst I was doing the most boring thing in the world. And now I've got 0 hydrogen coming out there. What's going on here? Why is there nothing coming out of... Right, you are full of oil. What's going on here? You're going in there. Oh, that's what's going on. We are at full capacity in our oil. Is that what this is? What is this? Refined oil. Right. So we need to do something with refined oil. Burn it all. Just like hold a match to that tank. If I lift this tank, I'll lose all that oil. So what do we do with refined oil? Well, I have now the ability to make chemical plants. Now chemical plants, let's make one. We can make 2. Let's make 1, shall we? See this here? I'm making stone, right? But the stone I have in my inventory isn't going down. Why? Sell. Sell? What does it mean when this is in brackets? What does that mean? Like when I was making that stone earlier, it wasn't taking any stone out of my inventory. I don't get it. I don't get what's happening there. It's one thing I haven't analysed, take my time to look at. I finished that can. Sell, I expect you to have an answer for me. Stone what? I'm going to do it again. I'm going to make another. Right, watch. You watching? I'm going to make a second chemical plant just for shits and giggles to illustrate my point, right? So you can see all the things that this takes to make. It takes 8 steel, 8 stone blocks, 8 glass, and 2 circuit boards, right? Now I've got circuit boards here. I don't have any glass. Glass is made out of stone, right? I don't have any stone blocks. That's made out of stone as well. I've got steel girders for bars iron brew. I've got them, right? So I don't have any stone blocks or glass. They're both made out of stone. I have stone. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, I do. I've got 43 stone. Oh, was I looking at the wrong thing? I've got glass ore. I got glass. I've got glass. Not glass ore. I've got stone. Right. I think I might have been looking at the wrong thing. When I press this, yeah, I can see what it does now. Forget I even asked. Sorry. I'll be right back. All right. All right. Hello. Alright. Last tinny. Last cold one. Okay. Armin's gonna come back into chat with a Z in his name. I just know it. He wouldn't even dare. He wouldn't dare do that. Right. What can I do with my chemical plant then? So, I'm not entirely sure. Chemical plant can process the primary products of crude oil into more advanced chemical products. So, one of them being sulfuric acid. So sulfuric acid, that takes refined oil, which I've got there, obviously, and stone ore, and water. Now, I don't have any water. I haven't been gathering any water from anywhere, so we should probably make something that gathers water. What's that? Nah, there's a water pump. Let's build a water pump. I need motors and all this jazz. Yeah, we can make one of them. Let's do that. Okay, whilst we're waiting there. So we're concentrating the game now, everybody. We're concentrating the game. Right, so where do I place this water pump? I don't exactly know where this water pump goes. Right, that's water. What? Need foundation support. Shit. What's the difference between these two? Lay foundation, decoration. Lay foundation, no decoration. I mean, what's the difference? Lack of item. What does it take to make a foundation? Steel and stone. I've not got a lot of stone. Let's just make 2 of these, shall we? Right. So if I make this here, lack of item. What am I lacking? Perp. What am I lacking? I don't know what I'm lacking. Takes 2 foundations. I've got 2 foundations. Do I need 4? Let's have a look. Make another 2. I think I do need 4. Yeah, I do. Right, so what I'm trying to say is, like, what do I do here with this water plant? Where is it? What's the water plant under? Water pump. It's under that. Water pump. Need liquid sources, yeah. Need foundation support. How does a water pump work? How do I place a water pump? Oh, there we go. There we go. So I need to... Does it need to be a specific... Right, I need to push it in further. There we go. Right. There goes a water pump. Beautiful. So, it needs electricity. Where's my nearest electricity? Over there. I've got 9 Tesla towers. Plenty. Build that there in the corner. We'll bring you over here. And then here. There you go. So, conveyors. Not got many left. Go on. Go on. Boxes of water. Alright. So, and I need stone. Where's my stone? Crude oil over there. Nothing over there. So where is my stone? So this is something else I need to put into my bus, more like stone. Otherwise, oh, there's a stone right there. Now that I come to think of it, there's a stone right there. Let me go and grab some conveyor belts. So over here. We need more fuel as well, don't we? We're about to run out. Oh no. The hydrogen is doing quite well. Right, give me lots of these belts. Always need belts. I don't mind when chat goes a little bit quiet because I can concentrate on playing the game. Not that I'm saying I don't mind not concentrating the game because I do enjoy chat. But I'm not a multitasker. I'm not a very good multitasker. Right. Stone. Let's bring this stone out of here. No, not that one. Go my pretties. One of them. Need to make some more sorters soon. Here we go. Build my little drones. Over there. Don't leave the gap. Really should research some technology. What do we want to catch up on? What's this crystal smelting? Oh, diamond. Made out of this graphene stuff. What's this? Don't know. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Right, there's that, or there's this. Oh, deuterium. Deuterium? Is that how you pronounce that? Deuterium? We want to let's just activate that. I think we can definitely have enough going on there to research that. More belts, more stone. And up here. Which way will we take this research? Will we take it over that way or will we just build it here? I'm not entirely sure. Well, is this output on or off? Output is off. Let's bring it. So this is another decision I have to make when you are bringing something into a manufacturing up, down and all around. Yeah, up, down and all around. Yeah, my factory is a mess. I need to spend some more time in the planning part of this. So I could take all 3 belts, for example. All 3 of these belts. Oops. There. Like this. And then like that. There. So, then we've got our chemical plant. And we need to, in the meantime, we need to make some more Sorters. Sorters. Some more of these. How many motors have I got? 6 motors. We'll make some motors. 46. I've got one magnetic coil. Should go and get some more magnetic coils. Where's all my magnetic coils? See? It's a mess. It's a mess. Here we go. Magnetic coils. Switch that stuff. I don't need to know. Right. Plenty of them. Grab them. We'll grab some. So we're making. Where's our coils? Where's our coils? Over here. Grab some of these. Yep, that'll do. What else do we need? Oh, just hit my head in the matrices. What we're gonna make? We're gonna make some motors. I don't have any iron plates either. Just like, where's my iron plates? Where's my iron plates? I should bring. Oh God, I really need to organize myself a bit better. Iron plates. Over there. How is my fuel going? I've got none. Get down. Yeah, right, cool. Alright. Teddy, where are you off to? Where are you off to? Oh, you're going to build some more conveyor belts. Go on then. I need some more energy. Alright, before I grab any hydrogen, I need... Oh, shit. Right. Stop building stuff. Stop it. I wish there was a pause button in building stuff in these. Alright, we'll stick that right there. And oh my god, we're all slow. As soon as we start doing this, it'll be fine though. Have we got any storage? Shit. Oh fuck. I've not got enough stone. Man, I guess I need some coal then. Right. I'm gonna take a very slow wander over this direction to go and grab some coal. I really need to manage my max power a little bit better than this. I'm so embarrassed. Amund would just be slapping me in the wrist right now. Amund, are you slapping me in the wrist? Where's my coal? Where's my coal? Where is it? Am I closer to my bus than I am to my... Oh, you are. Yes, you're slapping me in the wrist. Look at me, I'm disgusting. Oh, yeah. It's a great idea. That's an absolutely fabulous idea. What do I need to make one of these? Shit, I need these things. I need these things. I need glass. I need stone. It all comes down to stone. I need stone right here. Right, I just need stone. And we'll be... Balls. Come on. How close do I have to be? Oh, got you. I need more inventory space. My inventory's a nightmare. Have you been watching Amund? I've been building belts around the world. I've not been focusing on my energy needs. Just give me some poles. What do I need to make these? I need those things. I need these things. To make them, I need glass. So I need stone ore. Shit, I need stone ore. Not fucking stone blocks. Fuck. Shit. Oh my god. Right, there's plenty of stone ore here. Go. Why am I building builds around the world? Because it's cool. It looks really cool. Have I got any space left? Right. Go give me more of this stone. I'm holding click down. I'm holding my mouse button down, Amanda. Are you proud of me? Right. So now we need to make glass. Make glass. Thanks, Armand. Make glass quickly. Fuck. I still need. This is the whole reason I'm doing this. Right? Can I make a pole? Oh, I need to make these things. Fuck. This is an outrage. Oh my god, how much glass have I got? Just make some glass. Where's all my stone gone? I'm sure I was just picking up stone to make glass. What were you doing? Give us a stone, right? Yeah, no, we do, don't we? Gonna fly the coop soon. Right, so just... Why are you in there? Why are you stuck? Is it because I've got no co... I'm gonna have to go and get... Oh my god. Oh my god, this is painful. It's painful. It's more painful than you than it is for me. I know that. I need to build more of those wireless power towers. Power poles. I know what I could do. You know what I could do? Let's just do it. Let's put that in there. Why am I going over here? To charge up. Why am I going... Actually, now that I come to think of it, it's over here. It's right there. Good. Good. So now I need to make some of these. I can make 13 of them. Let's just produce 10 of them. Right, let's go and see what we're doing over here in the chemical plant. Come on, Jones, get a move on. There we go. So let's just build this up a little bit better. And couldn't make some of those. Gosh, I've got a lot of things queued here. Just need one more sorter. What am I making? What am I going to make in here? I'm going to make... Oh, I've got 20 of them. Stick you in there. Good. Right. What can I make? I can make plastic or sulfuric acid. I've got no idea what sulfuric acid is used for, but we might as well make some because we're going to need it. So you're going to make that. We need sorters. Now this is what I'm not too happy with. Why is there nothing coming out of there? because I need to turn that on. I don't like the fact that I've got to use such a long sorter here. But how's my build queue going? Alright, okay, yep. Right, that's that, run out of power. Not only am my mech running out of power, but my vape's running out of power as well. Right. So we got sorters here. So let's grab this guy into here. This guy into here. This guy, no. This guy, no. Right, there we go. I don't know if that's efficient having 3 belts from to one side. I just don't know. Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this. What have I got here in this belt? Why can't I? What? Why can't I? Fucking stone blocks. Did I not know that before? Let's make one of these poles. I'm gonna make 4 of them. I'm gonna make 4 of these little bastards. So Dyson Sphere Program is the best-selling game on Steam. Did everyone know that? Did everybody know that? It's all because of this stream. Stop it. It's not what I wanted to happen. Aye. Need more fuel. Where's my little tower? Did I build one yet? I did. Here. Let's mark that down right here. Come on, slow drones. You can do it. Come on, slow drones. Oh my god, are you kidding? Alright, we're gonna have to do this. Absolute piece of nonsense. Absolute piece of nonsense. Where are you going? Pressing the wrong button. use them. Right, let's just stand over here. Just build that. Oh, boom. Forgive me if my level of talking decreases. Of course, if anyone puts anything in chat, I'll go blah, 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 blah. But I'm concentrating. Right. Now, why is the stone? Oh, that's right. I need to finish the conveyor. Here we go. Here it comes. Here it comes. I am not baiting you, Bernie. See, look, see. I promised that what would happen happened, and it happened. And part of your comment might be true. Look. Oh, we've done something. We've made a chemical plant work. Look, chemical plant is now creating sulfuric acid. Got no idea what I want this for, but I want it. I want it real bad. Right. What's happening in our tech tree? Oh, that's right. We were doing this manual research. Oh, you know what I've done? I haven't switched either of my... Oh my god, I'm so silly. One of these guys needs to do some research, don't they? So let's switch you. Oh, I know. Oh, I'm so silly. How many outlets have you got? How can I tell how many outlets you've got? So if I get a splitter. Really now, then, I didn't need these. I didn't even need them. So I can destroy this. I can destroy you first, then you, and then I can lead you this way. That way. And then here. I've got so many sorters now, it's great. Now you are going to... Here we go, watch this. It's going to suck in these red cubes, and there goes research. There it goes. There we go. That's what I needed to do the whole time. What a tremendous idiot. Alright, we've got about another half hour in his for this stream. Oh, look at that wireless tower. That's brilliant. Right. So we need to kind of like look at where we are and what we're doing. Go away. This crystal, I don't know what I need these crystals for. Energy storage. So one of those crystals is needed for energy storage. This crystal here will make more crystals. This is something to do with energy. Crystal smelting. Let's just enqueue that, because I'm guessing we need to work through these energies anyway. Energies? These technologies. What's this? What do you do? Photon combiner. God, I'm not in the right frame of mind to understand what's going on anymore. Better conveyor belts, better sorters, better storage units. We definitely want that. Let's queue that up. Let's get rid of that one and put that one in there, and then put that one in there. Yeah. That's a good order. We can pause. We can pause research, but we can't pause building. That's the issue. That is the issue. Gosh, the output of hydrogen is so pants. I'm gonna pick up. If I pick up some of this stuff, can I use this stuff as fuel? Can I use unrefined or refined oil as fuel? I can. Fuck. Gimme. Stand over here. Stand over here. Go. Give us it. Give us it. Right, and you stand over here. Give us it. There we go. We're going to stand here and hold click for a while. Alright, we've fractionator. Here we go. Here we go. This is what Ammon's been wanting me to do the whole time. You kidding? Snapped. Snap, I've got my deuterium. I can do it. I can now do it. What, can I only hold 20 of these at one time? Where's that going? If I collect that, where's it even going? It's just disappearing to the ether. Are you kidding? Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's just whack that in there. Let's see how long does it last? That's not that brilliant. Whatever. So. What am I looking for here? Fractionator. So what does that take? What's that? Processor. Oh, I haven't unlocked that yet. So we need to look at processor. Yeah, I can queue that. In fact, get rid of that and that. Do I lose my research that I've done on other researches? No, I don't. Yeah, 20. Alright, we keep that. That's good. So research this. I'm going to research the shit out of this. 12 minutes. 12 real minutes. What do I need sulfuric acid for? Anyway. What's it used in? Why is it not telling me what it's used in here? Usually these things would tell you what it's used in. Instead it's not. Just double checking that you're not playing Dyson's for your program, Hammond. Okay. So that's going to take a while to 12 minutes. Oh, that'll happen before they stream. 12 minutes. So busting for a pee-pee. My goodness. Hydrogen fuel rods. Takes hydrogen And steel plates. What's this? Thruster. Logistics drone. Alright, okay, there's lots happening here at the moment. What have we got here? Got a lot of stock of red cubes, so that's nice. I'm going to just whack that plant stuff into there. We should take some of this stuff out, it's not bad fuel either. Let's split some of this and store it. 1, 2, 3. And you go. Come on. Why have I not got any of them? 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that. Oh! Fredbear! It's like... That's amazing. You've gone back to sleep, you've had a power nap, and you've awakened properly now. You feel better? You feel better? That's great. That's great news. No, you didn't sleep. You just woken up. That's funny. Where in the world are you, Fredbear? Where is your native home, and where are you? Where do you live? So where do you live, and where are you from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Can't say whether or not I like the heat better than the cold. You live in Kentucky, but you're from Florida. Can't say whether or not I like the heat better than the cold. Now, Florida's on a coast. Kentucky's not, if I'm right, if my geography serves me correctly. So I'm guessing Florida was cooler than Kentucky, because if I'm right in saying Florida experiences seasons like snow and stuff like that, Kentucky, all I can think of is fried chicken and my limited knowledge of geography. Geography was not my best subject, I must admit. And can I give you some advice, Fredbear? Can you find whoever's got Fredbear as their name and kill them? Or I guess you could barter with them. Might be a better idea, actually. Just if he doesn't want to barter, kill him. Even if you can't get his name, the satisfaction of killing them will be enough. Right, so whilst I'm waiting for technologies and things to happen, I guess I should be looking at continuing my bus. Like for stone, for example, I'm storing stone here. So that's ore. Stone ore. Let's make a splitter here. One splitter. Righteous boner. 0 to 100 really fast. Yeah, well. What's a little bit of murdering someone for a, you know, like a online nickname? It's the world we live in these days. Righteous boner, what's your fetish with ruining the environment in game? What other game am I ruining the environment in? Boner, what other game am I ruining the environment in? Tell me right now. What other game am I ruining? I don't know. It's virtual. It's virtual. Like, as if I have a moral conscience in a virtual game. That's what my mum says, Bernie. Factorio. I haven't played any Factorio on stream. Well, certainly not recently. Mum said you can always put more clothes on, but you can't take your skin off. And yeah, that's true. That's very true. That's why aircon is so friggin' good. Aircon is so good. I'd never, you know, aircon wasn't even a thing when I lived in Britain. But in Australia, it is everything. Aircon is everything. No, Boner's not. You're from the old rain. Yeah, you are from the old rain. Well done, Fred. Fred Bear is from the original times. The original times. Right, where should I... So this is ore. So let's put this in the ore belt. What ores have we got? We've got plenty of other ores, but on this planet I think we've only got coal, iron, copper, stone. So that can go in the ore belt. I can't get up there. I've built too close too quickly. Boner, are you still there? Boner, are you still there? Yes. You were actually one of the UHCs, if I remember correctly. Boner, what other game am I ruining the environment in? I'm interested, because my memory is just terrible. It's still not far enough away. Right, is that 2 above? Or 1 above? 1, 2, 4, 6. 1, 2. Still too close. Okay. This click. There. 2, 4, 6. In Space Elite, What have I been doing in space late? Is there an environment that I can ruin? Well, apart from blowing up in space stations and digging up planets. I think by that time in humans' existence, there's not a lot anymore. I elite dangerous technically too. That sentence, Fred Bear, just is hurting my brain. I elite dangerous technically too. In technically what? From just harvesting stuff from planet surfaces? It's survival of the fittest, isn't it? That's the way it kind of works. Endpoint must be horizontal. God, what have I done here? There. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. I guess I've got to take another one. Another one? Another one. Come on. Come on. Come on, get straight. Wait a minute. Oh, we've researched the processor. Do you are any of you big fans? Another one and another one and another one. DJ Khaled. Any of you fans of the Matrix films? Really? Oh, I don't know about that. I'll talk about my views in a minute, but I thought the first Matrix film I loved. And Boner, and what you're saying is that humans are the virus. That one line in Matrix really resounded with me, that the humans are the virus. They're the ones that come along and they concrete nature and they build upon nature and they're the ones that eradicate nature to a point. And that was so true. I just found that so true, that humans are the virus. Sadly, they're the plague. That's right. You're loving Mass Effect 2, Fred. You're loving it. Here we go. That works. What's going on here? Oh shit. No, don't do that. Don't join that. Jesus Christ, get a grip. Oh Jesus, don't delete that. Well, that's right. You're playing 3 now. Interesting. Interesting. Let's... I really should go and play the Mass Effect games. Played 1 a little bit. It was just... I think there was too much narration for me in the game. I love a role-playing game. But I don't know. I've had 4 cans of beer now and I'm just wandering around a little bit. But anyway, back to what Bernie's saying. Oh my god, how many have I? Oh Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, bring it down 2. And go. Come on! Oh my god, you're being annoying. What's clashing here? Endpoint must be horizontal. What are you talking about? Stop it. Oh God. Right, we need to take off one more, I think. Right. Oh shit, that was too many. Nah. Oh my God, I'm losing it. Sorry, I'll come back to chat in a second, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Ugh. Oh my God, I just did it again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why is that not working? Mass Effect combat is... I can't... Mass Effect combat, yeah. Their narrative's good, and because maybe the combat is just a bit shit. Maybe that's my problem. I don't know. I need a good mix of narrative and combat. Yeah. Best Mass Effect game you've played so far. Mass Effect 2 has been the best Mass Effect game you've played so far. Iffy. It's really iffy in 1 and 2. The fact that you say Mass Effect 2 is the best Mass Effect game that you played so far, that's a real niche. It's a real niche that you're admitting to there. Right, I need to just get rid of one more of these fucking blocks. Then, come on, you... Oh God, you're being a real fucktard. Sorry, excuse me. There we go. There we go. Right, so this is stone. This is the stone. How's my fuel? I've got plenty of fuel. Alright, build the drones. Mass Effect, I mean, it's a very successful franchise. Very successful franchise. But yeah, just never resounded with me. Just never did. So now I was doing this. I was spending so much time getting that built, going together, that I really need to go and now look at what we're doing over here. Fly, my little pretty, fly. Wizards of Oz 2, it never did very well either. I honestly like how it was more than 3 based solely on the Normandy so far. I don't even know what the Normandy is. Sounds like something from actual human history. Right, fractionator. I've unlocked a fractionator. Here we go. Right, how do I make these things? Right, what do I need? What's that? Microcrystalline component. Shit. What's that? High purity silicon. Have I got any of that? No. I've got some silicon. And I can make silicon from stone, can't I? Let's just make 8 of them. The main ship you're in, also known as basically the Normandy, right? I see. because EDI. Now using an acronym. I don't even know EDI. So normally so far the main ship you're in. EDI is best girl in Mass Effect. So you're saying the main ship you're in is the Normandy, which is also known as best girl, and EDI is an acronym for best girl. Really? Eddie's the best girl, which is the Normandy. That's a lot of lore immediately just for naming conventions and something in mass. Eddie is an AI who's the best girl, who's obviously the AI on Normandy. Edie. Oh, let me get it right. Like, there was one E and there was one D and there was not. Where's Bernie? Bernie, are you there? Bernie, how would you pronounce EDI if EDI was a word, not an acronym? How would you pronounce it? Bernie! Sorry, Fredbear, I don't mean to shout in your ear. But Bernie's just right on this kind of shit. He's right on it. What am I doing here? I'm making some of these things. 2 of them. Because those things are involved. What's this? Doggy food. Hello. Hello. I've never seen your name before, Doggy food. Doggy food. You don't know what's happening, but I'd say it like Eddie. I agree. EDI, I'd say like Eddie, but it's ED, and that's Mass Effect for you. And the Mass Effect's just screaming in my brain already. It's a good game though. I must admit, what I played of it, pretty good mechanics. Combat was, yeah, from what I remember, it's a bit, yeah. You've only just joined. Well, what a pleasure! What a pleasure. So let me explain. You've probably got no idea what's going on here, what you've just said. You don't know what's happening. I'm Minty Jones. I'm one of the NidTubers. I'm not probably not the reason you subscribed to the channel, but yeah. Obviously we've also got Anubis Ra. We've got Boris Pravisham. We've got Lyric Live. We've got Drunk Spiderman. Sometimes we've got Salford Sal. Or sometimes we've got that absolute tit called Apple. Yeah, Luke the tit. Yeah, the main star. He is the main star. He's a star. He's an absolute star. I love Apple. Where is he? Where is Apple? I'm so disappointed that he's not around. And Fredbear has just popped his knee, and it felt so good. God, you sound older than me, Fredbear. Oh, you just came now. You just came now. What is the? Oh, you're in Prime Gaming. Well, Doggy Food. I love the name, Doggy Food. Feel free to follow or subscribe or whatever. We're a shared channel here. We're a bunch of gamers from around the world that have played games together for many years, and now we're on Twitch. And I have said Lyric. I did say Lyric. I said Lyric Live. Thank you, Fredbear. So supportive of everyone in the channel. But we play lots of different games here, Doggy Food. We play Elite Dangerous, we play Minecraft, we play Dyson Sphere Program, Endless Space 2. We have a show every Thursday, which is about that's alright, which is called This Week in 2001, which talks about what was happening this week 20 years ago, what music came out, films, programs, all the rest of it. Yeah, well, I'm glad to hear that I'm on loudspeakers. Hello, everyone in Fredbear's neighborhood. But anyway, Doggy Food, welcome. Very happy to have you here. I'm playing Dawson. I'm playing Dawson's Creek. I'm playing a Dyson Sphere Program because, you know what? I was following this game for a while, and then it came out, and I love it, and whatever. It's just blowing up the world at the moment, and I'm just totally mucking around. Stop yelling, you grumpy man. Yeah, yeah. You grumpy man. Grumpy old man, that's what I am. Yeah, so every Thursday from about 8 till 11 the show goes. Boris and Lyric are the main hosts, and every so often when I get a chance, or whoever else in the Tubers gets a chance, we join in the show. And unfortunately I've not been able to join in the last few weeks because I've got college study. But it's great. It's a good show. It's a very good show. And yeah, anyway, we stream generally once a day, whether it's one of us or some of us or none of us. No, well, that doesn't make sense. We can't stream once a day if there's none of us. It's a good show. Yeah. I am studying IT programming. I'm studying full stack development with Ruby on Rails as the main language within that. Yeah, I've been a front end developer and designer for 20 years, but I want to get into full stack. I want to get more involved in the back end of development, software development, and things like that. So that is what I'm doing. Yeah, no, I've had also Minty Plays has been into Frostpunk, and it's a game I've got on my wish list. It's a beautiful looking game, and I'm very interested in playing it as well. Physics is cool. When I was in school aeons ago, I loved physics. I wanted to do 6-year physics, which is like first year uni physics whilst you're still at high school. I wanted to do that when I was at high school, and no one else did, so they didn't carry on the subject, unfortunately. But anyway, I love computers and love coding, so that's my kind of my mainstay. How is the market there? It's completely dead in Egypt. You have been unemployed for a few months now, and you're a back-end web developer. Wow, that is interesting. We'll put you in like Victoria if you're not careful. Wow, Boner, that is pretty shocking. When we look at the projections for the next 5 years for industry required jobs, software programmers are in the top 3 of the required industry, alongside old aged care and I think it's healthcare workers. We are the top 3 required industries projected for the next 5 years. So it surprises me that anywhere is not requiring any type of web development, whether it be back end or front end. Doggy Food, I am from Scotland originally. I've lived in Australia for the last 20 years. Yeah, and I've worked in the kind of IT design front end sector for the last 20 years essentially. 20 years ago I was a Flash animator, Flash developer that built banners and animations for websites. From there I taught myself OOP coding using ActionScript 3. Flash then fell through. Flash was made redundant. ActionScript 3 essentially more as well. And so I'm currently an IT manager for a business in Brisbane City in Australia. but I'm wanting to get into the back end, back to coding again, back to pure coding because I love coding. And I went back to college so I could learn industry standards and best practices for coding. And yes, doggy, my accent's not that thick, not because I've been in Australia for 20 years, but my accent's never been that thick. My mother is South African. My father was a very well-spoken Scotsman. So I don't have that thick an accent because I am from around Glasgow. But yeah, I don't have your stereotypical accent. Plus I've slowed down a lot over the years so Australians can understand me. But yeah, so what I welcome in chat and in Australia, very much so, is the multiculturalism. In Australia, in chat, you get the same kind of thing. You get people from all around the world in here. So, Boner, you're saying that the industry's dead because of COVID? Ah. Wow. Wow. Yeah, listen, COVID it's been rough. And COVID has led to a lot of time people have had spending from home learning stuff online. And it's like I'm a qualified graphic designer and front end developer, and even before COVID, a lot of people thought they'll become sole traders or contractors for graphic design or web development, and they're unqualified, and unfortunately they dilute the industry of qualified programmers and the like. And so the same things happened with Udemy. Essentially, Udemy has got a course for everything, especially online stuff and coding and things like that. So people can put on their CV that I'm a programmer, I'm a web designer, all the rest of it, but they're not really. And so it's difficult, I think, especially with COVID. Now, not only have you got businesses not wanting to spend money and wanting stuff for free, you've got people that have had too much time in their hands, have been teaching themselves a trade, whether it be coding or basket weaving or whatever, online. Now they're going to try and get into the market and try and make a buck from it, which is hard for those of us that have learned proper, I guess, accredited courses that give us the knowledge that we need to do our jobs. So it's a difficult situation. It has been. I'm lucky that I've been able to retain my work. I've got two jobs. I'm in IT, but I'm also a sign writer. So I do handwritten signs. It's a very niche industry, so I'm never out of work when it comes to that as well in Australia. COVID killed it, I must admit, but since COVID in Australia has been pretty good, I've got a sign writing work back again. And so Doggy Food, you got a thick Yorkshire accent, so you're British, unless you just think it's a good accent to have, a Geordie accent like that. I don't know. You still live in Britain, I guess? Yeah. Yeah. Has anyone ever tripped over their words so bad they had to restart that entire thought for a whole second? Yeah. Yeah, depending on how much I drank as well. Really. Well, I have to say, I've got work tomorrow, and it's 8 minutes past midnight. I've spent the last half hour or so chatting, but that's what streaming's for. I had a good night tonight. We've had some good chats on stream. I've actually done some stuff in the game, slowly but surely, as my style of gaming goes. I never get anywhere fast, but most of my chat doesn't mind. Thanks, Boner. I appreciate that. And Doggy Food, please feel free to. Yeah, 4 minutes ago you chucked us a follow, which is great. We're happy to have you here. We've got a little bit for everybody. the group, the NidTubers, they don't take themselves too seriously. You've checked the YouTube. Well, there's plenty in the YouTube. We have the NidTubers channel for stuff for our archives from Twitch, but we also all the streamers here have their own individual YouTube channels as well. So we've got a plethora of archives on our YouTube channels. That's what we used to do years ago, but now we generally are Twitch streamers. And as I say, we don't take ourselves too seriously. We enjoy playing games. We're not hugely competitive. We just have a good time. What's Fredbear saying? Even though I'm American and we don't talk too fast, I just keep talking faster through our conversation. That is fantastic, Doggy Food. I appreciate the subscribe here and on YouTube. That's great. Yeah, and if you want to check out Elite Dangerous, Anubis Ra, Elite Dangerous Pro. He's a pro. Anubis is Canadian. He's around the same age as me, young at heart. Yeah, so you'll find we do a stream nearly every day of the week, one of us at least. I'm trying to keep a bit of a regular schedule, but I've got lots of other stuff going on in my life, work, study, 2 jobs. So I only started streaming in the last year because I got an internet that was capable of doing it at last. Hooray! So yeah, I'm doing my best to keep a bit of a regular stream up, and just enjoy chatting and having a good time and being a bit of a fool, being a bit of a clown, really. So glad you found us, glad you've joined up with us. We'll be around. Looking forward to seeing you soon. And I do my old sign out with 1%. I blew the cloud before I could press the button. Good night, everybody. Fractured Minds. I'll check it out. Fredbear. I'll check it out. But everybody, you have a great night. Take it easy. Be good. Don't work too hard. Enjoy life. And we'll see you soon. Alright? Peace out. Bye.